Well, we have got Fenric Puskas as an SBC today, as well as Dominic Slobbertsly, who I'm not going to review, but this Puskas looks incredible. 5-star, 5-star, controlled and 5'8". He can only play striker, finesse plus, low driven plus, power shot and chip shot. Also, long ball pass and tiki-taka, which is really good on strikers. First touch plus, press proven, which should make his left stick feel outrageous. Travella, quick step, technical, and rapid plus. So no trickster. And I would actually say that's about all this card is missing, potentially. His stats here are really good as well. Not maxed out pace, but with a basic, which I think is the best for him. 99 sprint speed, 97 acceleration, so he's actually getting 98 pace there. Maxed out shooting across the board. Very close to maxed out passing as well. 99 vision and short pass with 97 long pass and 99 curve. Dribbling is insane on this card. 99 agility, 97 balance. 99 dribbling, composure, ball control and reactions. Madness. Absolutely mad. Not good defensively. He's okay in the air, but not really at 5'8". 99 stamina and 99 strength. This card looks crazy. Is he going to perform as such? Let's find out. Do you want to complete the best evolutions on FC25, open all of the best packs, and have the best team possible? Well, today I might be able to help you with the best coin service, lootbar.gg. Not only are Lootbar cheap, safe, and reliable, they offer 24/7 customer support, have a 4.9 rating out of 5 on Trustpilot, guaranteed to get your coins within 30 minutes of purchase, and also offers the ability to buy packs directly from Lootbar, which are cheaper than on the game. And you don't just have to take my word for it, plenty of other content creators are using Lootbar. So instead of wasting your money on terrible FC points, go to Lootbar and use code VIPER at checkout to get 10% off all orders. Game 1 here with 97 Puskas, and it's going to be very interesting to compare this card to 98 Wayne Rooney. Now, I don't know, guys, if you understand how much I love Rapid Plus and First Touch Plus as a combination, so I'm hoping that is going to be awesome on this card. As he nearly goes through with Renard here. Jesus. Okay, this guy's obviously good with a bad team. Lock in, lock in. There we go. That's good from Puskas. That's a good turn, actually, as well. You can see that tiki-taka coming up trumps there as well. Good pass here. That's a good goal, and that's all made from Puskas. Come on then, Puskas. He could be in here. Oh, no strength there at all up against Carlos Puyol. Puskas. Good. Very nice. That's going to be a goal. Oh, my lord. What a save that is. Nice. His passing, guys, has felt excellent so far. Something I'm really enjoying about him. Oh, my God, man. Puskas. Ooh, his turning ability feels really nice. He feels like he turns on a sixpence really easily. And there he goes. He's in here. Has he got the strength up against Stam? Yes, he does. Can't finish it, though, because I've yellow timed it. That's poor from me. Nice, Puskas. His passing and his link-up play has felt really good. What I don't like about him, really don't like about him, is how weak he feels compared to Rooney. I mean, I'll probably get used to it. Absolutely. But, man, he is so weak, guys. He's so weak, even though he's got 99 strength. Really doesn't feel anything like it. And that's the thing that's really frustrating me at the moment with this card. I can't seem to get anything going with him because he just doesn't have the physical kind of prowess. I love his passing. I think his passing's excellent. I think his dribbling is quite good as well. But, yeah, his weakness is how physically weak he is. That's a great sprint boost. Yeah. That's a brilliant goal, to be fair, from Puskas. First game down with 97 Puskas, and I really like him, but he really is physically really weak, guys, and it's really annoying. I think that's probably the difference between him and Rooney. I would say Puskas has got tighter dribbling. Not by a lot, but I would definitely say that Puskas has got better dribbling, but is considerably weaker, right? That's the kind of drawback I'm seeing. Of course, Jesus, game. Of course, you know, Rooney has 5 playstyle pluses compared to 4 as well. And that is an important thing to note. But Puskas wins out dribbling-wise, but really loses out physicality-wise. And it's so noticeable in game. His sprint boost, though. If you get the first touch plus with that, it's very hard to stop a card like this. Nice, Vinny. Oh, Puskas. Oh, no, that's poor. You can see it again there, guys. The weakness is his physical, or their lack of. You would not say trust me, you would not say this card has got 99 strength. Nowhere near, by the way. Like, nowhere near. His sprint boost in these positions is vile. Like, it's really good. And he's really hard to stop once he gets going. I've really enjoyed his passing so far. I think his passing is really good. But I am really struggling with his physicality. That is something that I'm going to have to learn with him. Or just learn with the kind of smaller players. Because I don't really get on with the smaller players that don't have the physicality. But I can see the quality of the card shining through. I can. You just have to learn that if you want good physicality, this is going to be a card that you're going to want to avoid, basically. I think his dribbling is the kind of hard carry in that sense. And look at that pass there. That pass is excellent. Unlucky not to score. But he seems to be a really good player at bringing others into the game. Once again, similar to Rooney, a two-striker kind of player. Here goes Puskas. You've got to show the strength there, dude. You really don't want this card if you don't like weak players, man. I've never seen a card have that much of a lie of a stat in my life. You know, and I understand he's small, so it makes a bit of sense. But he really, really struggles physically. Like, he really, guys, he really struggles. And it is frustrating. I don't think that it's the be-all and end-all of the card, how weak he is. But I would be lying to you if I said it wasn't frustrating as all hell, because it really is. If I concede off this, it's a penalty. Oh, this game, man. Go on, Puskas. There you go. Now that is an elite level sprint boost. I've got to score. I've got to score that. But that sprint boost is exactly why I like this card. You know, his sprint boost, his passing, his ability to drive through is good. But as soon as there's a bit of a touch on him, he loses all quality, guys. He does lose all quality as soon as a bit of a physical battle comes in. Brilliant goal there from him, though. Nice. Oh, nearly. Nearly there, guys. He's very good as a two-striker. I think you'd really struggle with him in a one-striker. Once again, just because of the physicality. It's so noticeable. It's unbelievable. So, yeah, you kind of have to play him in a two-striker formation to kind of utilise his playmaking abilities, I would say. He's very good at finding that extra pass. And even though he doesn't have incisive, I've really enjoyed his through balls, man. I have really enjoyed his through balls. Oh, good sprint boost, man. Oh, jeez, guys. You have to get the first touch buff to really feel that sprint boost. You know, it is crazy, his sprint boost, if you get it going. Look at that dribbling too, man. I mean, dribbling on the card is phenomenal, guys. It is literally phenomenal. Look at the way he dribbles, man. That's crazy. Okay, guys, my review is in on Puskas 97 rated footies. The first thing I'm going to say straight away is I think Rooney is slightly better. The reason for that, I sound like a broken record in the gameplay. We're going to get the negative out of the way first. 99 strength, or 96 strength, whichever way you want to look at it, if chemistry styles don't work in your eyes, is the biggest fallacy and lie I have ever seen on a card in my life. He is so weak. It's so weak. It doesn't really deter from the card because he is awesome, but the thing I love about Rooney is he's got basically everything that Puskas has got, bar not having first touch plus, and is physically strong as well, right? They're about the same height, and the thing that Puskas does win out on is dribbling, right? I mean, his dribbling's insane, but the amount of pressure and big players that opponents use defensively now, this Puskas really does struggle to create any space, really, especially considering the fact he has got rapid plus and first touch plus. You're going to want to be doing sprint boosts with Puskas, and it's hard to kind of get any space to do them. And even if you do get the space, the physicality battle is terrible with this Puskas, right? Rudy can hold his own. And I think a good example of a card that's very similar in the regard of having first touch plus and rapid plus is Henry. Henry's 6'2" and is mad strong. So he can hold his own in the regard of not a lot of space, but can sprint boost out because he's going to be able to hold off the defenders and CDMs, right? I hope that makes sense. And yeah, I think the playstyle plus combinations on this card just don't really work, if I'm being honest. But I still do think this card is very, very good. His pace is excellent, right? As soon as you get that first touch plus buff with the rapid plus, if you've got the space to drive into, his sprint boost is bonkers. It's so, so good. And I love that about him. Shooting, incredible. Exactly the same as Rooney, right? Insane here. 5-star weak foot. And, you know, finesse shots, low drivens are so precise with this card. Passing is something that I really liked on him, and I would actually argue is better than Rooney's, just because he's got tiki-taka. I found his through balls to be quite good, considering he doesn't have incisive. And yeah, overall, I think his passing's relatively decent overall, right? I don't think it's going to change your life, but I think it's decent enough to the point where it's worth mentioning that he can hold his own here. Absolutely. Dribbling. Now, I really liked his dribbling, but the problem is, once again, in tight spaces, whilst he left stick dribbles like the best player on the game, he gets pushed off the ball so quickly that you don't really have a chance to make a single mistake. His L2R2 is brilliant, his technical is brilliant, and his left stick is also absolutely brilliant. I think his dribbling is quite literally incredible, to be honest. I do, but it all comes down to that physical and how much of a lie that strength is that I'm really struggling with. You know, I think this card is awesome, but please don't complete him if you like your strikers to have a little bit of physical, because you'll hate this card. That's what I'll say. I think he's brilliant, but be careful of his physicals.